Today we're going to learn how to replace the front seal cartridge on an RSH actuator. You will need a socket and a crescent wrench. We're going to start by placing the actuator in a vertical orientation. Ideally, this would be secured by a vise. The next step is to take the socket wrench and loosen all 4 of the socket head cap screws on the front of the actuator. Once all 4 socket head cap screws are removed, be sure to remove the sealing washer that is on each socket head cap screw, as that will need to be replaced when we are reassembling the unit. Regardless of which mounting feature you have, if it's the ERD face mount adapter, the front flange, or the foot mount adapter, you will remove that mounting feature and place off to the side. Keep in mind that there should be one additional seal that actually goes on top of the seal cartridge. Sometimes it may get stuck in your mounting feature, so be sure to take that out before we proceed. We now see the seal cartridge itself, along with a blue O-ring on the edge here. We're going to use a wrench, or if you have a socket that's big enough, loosen the seal cartridge and torque to remove. While removing the seal cartridge, make sure to not clamp down on the thrust rod itself or apply torque to the thrust rod. Now that we have successfully loosened the seal cartridge on the actuator, we're going to slide it off over the thrust rod and place off to the side. The last step is to remove the old O-ring on the outer edge of the front head and discard that. We're now going to take the new seal cartridge unwrapped from the bag that it shipped in, and we want to verify that there is a blue seal and a black O-ring on the seal cartridge, and also make sure that there is grease on both of those seals. If there is not, reapply the mobile SHC Polyrex 462. Going to take the new seal cartridge, insert it over the thrust rod, slide it down, and then take our wrench, torque the seal cartridge using the wrench to the appropriate value shown in the RSH manual. Once we have threaded and torqued down this cartridge into the actuator, we want to verify that the cartridge O-ring is flush with the front head of the actuator. We're going to take our new blue O-ring, apply some of the SHC grease, and install into the outer diameter groove of the front head. Place your new PTFE gasket over the thrust rod and rest it on top of the new seal cartridge. We're going to apply Loctite 242 into the threaded holes on the front head. Take one of your socket head cap screws and slide a new sealing washer onto that screw. We'll install our front mounting feature, making sure that the counterbore holes align with the threaded holes on the front head. And we will start installing our socket head cap screws. The torque values for these socket head cap screws when we are reinstalling are displayed in the RSH manual. And there you have it. We have successfully replaced the seal cartridge on an RSH actuator.